too sure. I'm going to just check to see if it shows up. Google, no, that's not it. But yeah, hope you guys have had a good weekend. Make sure to use Bloomberg and Forex Factory if you don't already. Yeah, so I use Forex Factory. I don't really watch the news in all honesty. But yeah, let me just see. So apparently I am live on YouTube, guys. My link is in the bio if you want to have a look at that and see. This is just so complicated, honestly. But yeah, I'm actually going to come on live every day at 6:30 because basically I like to trade from about 6 o'clock usually in the morning, like UK time. Kind of do open, London open. You should do Bloomberg is good. Gold is at these current prices due to what is going on in the world, not much to do with technicals. Yeah, so I think it depends like how you trade, because obviously, where are we now? 3113. Obviously gold's been going crazy. Like we're in another all-time high. So the strategy that I trade is basically based on support and resistance. I like to trade the breakouts, so I do need a lot of volume for this to happen. Guys, I don't know if you can, some of you can do it on like a different device or something, but apparently I am streaming on YouTube, so my charts are up right now, and then I can go through my strategy with you. Thank you so much for the follows, guys, and double tapping the screen. Really, really appreciate it. But yeah, so apparently I am live. But yeah, who knows? Gold dip first, possibly. So the reason why I don't trade fundamentals or but yeah, so try YouTube. If not, come back over and let me know, Tyler. Because yeah, I have got my charts up. But yeah, I don't want to get myself banned because I am on my first strike on TikTok. And then it really, really put me off. Where's your YouTube? So I've got a link in my bio. It should have, it should have, like, yeah, take you straight there. It's not gonna go. But yeah, if you guys can let me know if it's actually showing up, that would be amazing. And then I can kind of go through the strategy that I use. I would love to trade the Asian session, to be honest, but I did a week of basically trying to wake up at like 2 o'clock in the morning to do this, and I just thought it's not really sustainable, in all honesty. Sustainable? Yeah, that's the word. Sustainable, because basically I'm very much a morning person, so I go to bed quite early. I like to wake up early. Like I said, if you guys were on here from the beginning, I went to the gym at 5. Morning. Yes, Billy. Yep, it's a word. Oh, it's probably longs. Gold at all-time high. Oh, thank you for getting me to over 1.4k likes. Hi, Nico. Morning. But no, I'm not in Jersey. I'm in the UK. There was a lot of movement since the market opened last night, but I didn't actually even have a look. I was so tired, so I went to bed really early. Now I was just hoping for a little bit of a breakout, but to be honest, where it has been moving so rapidly, I mean, we're 1 hour away from London Open as well. So SS and break of structure, I'm assuming. But yeah, that's not. I don't really trade. Like I said, if you guys have seen Roger Banks stuff and Daniel Holmes, those are the strategies that I trade. So I only trade what they've taught me. That's it really. But yeah, like I said, guys, I'm really not here. Oh, you're in the YouTube chat. Oh, amazing. But I can. But can I see your chart? Oh, okay. So, guys, can you see my charts in YouTube right now? Um, some people are saying they can't see my charts. I don't know. Um, let me know if you can see the charts, guys. Apparently, I have got it up. So someone that I follow, and he's been an amazing mentor of mine, which is a guy called Daniel Holmes. He trades live every single day, and he literally takes the trades on his live, and he does the same strategy as me. Thank you, 3. You can't either stick to SNR or ICT. Once you pick one, don't switch. See, this is what I mean. Like some people. Oh, Mark, morning, Mark. Amazing. You can see my charts. I mean, gold has suddenly started moving at very, very slow. Let me just get the. I'm gonna have a little look through the higher time frames. But yeah, I mean, I've tried to learn so many different things, and to be honest, I had complete information overload. Oh, so I was look. Oh my god! So I was looking on the OBS thing, and yeah, it was very delayed. So, what time is that? This is it's about to be another 15-minute closure, so that is quite a big breakout. So when I look at taking breakout trades, why would you trade something that doesn't work? But yeah, I think when it comes to trading, it's all, you've got to do what works for you. Okay, let me just see how far this broke out, guys. So my area of resistance was 3113, and it just broke out to kind of like 30 pips. So when I look for a breakout, I don't really want it to break out further than 20 pips because my stop loss is only 20 pips. So just so that you guys know, I am a scalper, so I'm only aiming for about 20 pips. Then, I go break even, take partials and stuff like that. But I'm only aiming for my 20 pips. So my stop loss is only 20 pips. When situations like this happen, I like to have my stop loss back within the range. So if it's obviously broken out more than 20 pips, then it makes my stop loss a tiny bit steep. But in this situation, like if we have a look at the higher time frames, like I always use higher time frames as my confluences as well. there was a 30-minute breakout, a 1 hour breakout as well, and a really, really strong 4 hour breakout. So it's, you know, broken out on all, well, the last previous candle, sorry, for the 4 hour breakout. But yeah, whenever it is like a new 30-minute, new 1 hour, I'm not rushing to get in. Kind of let it play around a little bit. Let me have a look, because I want to get my... So I trade off MT4 and MT5. If price can flip up, probably for me, I would actually be happy taking... How long has it been open for? It's been open for about 2 minutes. 30 minutes. 1 hour. It's a lot of green on the 1 hour, so, you know, and the 1 hour broke out. It's a smaller body than the rest, and I'll explain to you guys in a minute why that makes a difference for me. Okay. I'm actually going to take this trade, guys. So, okay, let me just read. I'm just going to read some of these comments. Thank you so much for the... Oh, good morning. I haven't seen you here for a while, Cubba Rock. Thank you for the rose. The breakout. Yeah, I know it could be a liquidity grab. And I do understand, you know, for long-term trading, this is not the strategy that I would necessarily use. But because I'm a scalper, I'm only aiming to get, you know, anything from 10 to 20 pips. Morning, Dylan. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. This girl, it doesn't matter if they break out on each. It could be XYZ. I think you should. I think he's probably live now, to be honest. A guy called Daniel Holmes. He's the guy that I learned from. You should probably have it out with him as well, because, like I said, like this is. I wouldn't say like this is my strategy, but this is something that just works for me. It's Tyler, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why people are so angry. Let me just quickly see. Where are you from? I'm in the Essex by London. So I am other side of London, well, Reading, if you know that. You should network with other traders around your age. I do it with people across the UK. Some have groups with couple hundred people in. Oh, 100%. I have basically just started a free community on Discord. We've got some traders in there. They're really good guys. So if you guys want to join, again, on TikTok, I have a link in my bio. All of this stuff is for free, by the way. Like, it's not, it's literally pure, like, just creating a community, learning from others. Okay, so where are we at? So I entered at 3117. So I'm aiming for it to. We're literally nearly at my take profit. Because I'm only aiming for a small. Like I said, guys, I'm just a scalper. So well, to be fair, I'm actually trading on. Annoyingly, I'm trading on MT4, and you can't take partials, so it's really, really annoying. So I will just take profit at 20 pips. I'm going to just set my take TP, modify order. I'm also using I'm also using, what do you call it, an Android phone, which I'm not used to using because I am going live on my normal iPhone, but because I wanted to trade live as well. I don't really know how to use it. Just gonna check some of I clocked it. My man's got a profile pic off Pinterest. Huh? Thank you for the follows, guys. I am being on the leaderboard for main firms a lot. No one's hating, I'm just helping out. It doesn't sound like you're helping out. It just, you, like, it sounds like you really don't like the fact that I'm just trying to trade. Yeah, I'll definitely join. Thank you, Tyler. It's Gold Coast, Australia, somewhere you can't afford, mate. Huh? And keeping my planes in the air. Okay. He's not adding me, he's we're always gonna get some of them people, guys. So literally I entered a trade at 3117.17, and I am literally just about to take profit now. So that is my first winning trade of the day, first winning trade of the week. I really want to partially close it, but you can't on MT4 and it's just really annoying me. 2004. Really trying to work this out as well. How do I... 3020. Yeah, don't know how to do this. It's really frustrating me. But I've just closed my first trade. So yeah, really, really happy with that one, guys. If you guys were on YouTube, let me just check my comments. Oh, Nikki, good morning, good morning. So the reason why I'm using MT4 and not MT5 is because I have a prop firm with FTMO and I have prop firms with Alpha Capital. Her lookalike sells a course at £750 per time. Pardon? I am not selling a course for 750, or someone who looks like me. How weird. But yeah, first trade of the day. We've done it live, guys. The reason why I have wanted to do this for a long time. I knew I was gonna get hate for it, you know, people telling me that I don't know my stuff and stuff. And the thing is, I don't really know anything, in all honesty. No one really knows anything. It's all perception, and you know, there's so many different strategies, and technically all the strategies work. You just have to do what works for you, and this has been working for me for a really long time. My thing that I struggle with the most is sticking to my rules and also having discipline. So, you know, the reason why I wanted to do this live is, if I do this live, I'm not going to be as impulsive as I am if no one's watching me. So, oh, Nikki, you missed the trade. But yeah, let me just, if you guys are here on YouTube, if you can obviously see my charts here, and it's really pushed up as well. So yes, it can be a liquidity grab, can be anything, you know, it can be anything. I don't really care. The way that I trade is a simple price action. So I'm a scalper. I'm not aiming to be in a trade for like 100 pips. My lot size is higher. My not take profit. My stop loss is lower, so that so that I can have a higher lot size. My aim is anything from 15 to 20 pips in a trade. Like I said, my stop loss will never be higher than 20 pips as well. So yeah, let's just explain this trade. We had our area of resistance here, so I was definitely more bullish than bearish because of the higher time frames. Obviously, we're all-time highs. You know, look at what's happened since the market opened yesterday. You know, very, very bullish. I like to go, I don't really like to trade against the trade. And look at how much this is pushing up. I could have stayed in, but like I said, if I was on MT5, I would have taken partials, brought my stop loss to entry, and then just, wow, there is no next zone. So, yeah, I would have maybe done like a 2-to-1 or something like that. So like I said, guys, right at this time I am not focusing on long-term trades, day trading, that kind of stuff. I'm purely focusing on scalping. Okay, let me just read some comments. I gotta shoot, but we'll hop back on next live tomorrow. Good luck for the day. Oh, see you later, Tyler. Thank you for joining as well, guys. Oh wow, gold is pushing up. If anyone took that trade that I just did and you're still in, we're up. That's crazy. I entered this trade at 3117 and it's literally just pushed up. What? That quickly? Like basically 100 pips. Crazy. Keep it up. Thank you so much. You will, once I connect you with your lookalike, she will train you both. I'm so confused what you're talking about, Cover Rock, if I'm honest. Oh, thank you as well, guys, for getting me to 5.1k. But watch what happens as soon as that live button closes. Yeah, so 3. One of my rules is I'm really, like, for me, I'm happy with anything from 1 to 3 at the absolute max trades a day. So I'm probably going to be on live for another like half hour. I might try and stay a little bit longer. It just depends if my little one is going to wake up. But once I come off live, I'm done. I'm not going to trade. Could you share screens at all? So, Cover Rock, I am sharing my screen on YouTube. So if you go to my link in my bio, there should be a link to my YouTube, and we are live there, and I'm showing my charts there because I keep getting banned on TikTok. And I really don't want to lose my account because basically it's showing up that my account is on a warning and I basically can only get 2 more strikes and they'll take my whole account away. And good morning. Ethan, why are you so angry? I'm actually really happy. I'm really, really happy this morning. I'm really happy with myself because I got up, I went to the gym. I got up at 5 o'clock to go to the gym. Feel good, got movement in. I've actually pushed myself to go live because I was so nervous about going live because I get so much hate usually. So I had a huge block about doing this and I was like, oh my god, I'm going to trade live as well. Like, I'm going to get so much hate if we get a stop loss. But yeah, so I'm quite happy this morning. And love seeing fellow women trade. Oh, amazing. Sportif. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, but good morning. And yes, I learned from that pro one. Thank you for sharing your trades. Glad to find your channel. I'm a beginning trader and I'm inspired by you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm going to be live every single morning at 6:30. So, oh, you slept through. Sorry, I'm literally just reading the comments now. You slept through your alarm. Oh, Nikki. Um, there's always another day. Always another day. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. Really, really appreciate it. Really appreciate how many likes we've got as well. We've got 5.4k. So, yeah, don't forget to double tap the screen. Are you using personal account or funded? So, I'm currently using a funded account. I have always in the past been someone who's traded with live money. But at the beginning of this year, I'm really, really happy about this. But it was a really hard thing to do. I was trading with live money. I actually had quite a large trading account, about 20k, made a good bit of money on that, and I actually took all the money from that and I put it towards my house deposit. So I had to just start again with everything, which I did find really difficult. So I then started looking into the prop firms. So I did my own research. I actually got scammed. Oh, I can't even remember what company they are called. Um, oh, yeah, I don't. It's weird because like I never see their stuff now, so I think they just must have been called out. Anyway, I was like looking at more cheaper ones than like really good ones. So then after that situation, I then really did my research. I wanted like a UK based company, and I actually chose a company called Alpha Capital Group, and I love these guys. And yeah, they kind of reached out to me, saw that I was trading, and now I work really closely with them, which I'm so grateful for because I yeah, that was the company that I chose. So yeah, I've got a funded account with Alpha Capital Group and FTMO. So my plan is always to actually trade live. Like I always want to have a live trading account. But because I had to start from zero, what my plan is literally just to build up my capital through the funded accounts. But yeah, Alpha Capital Group frauds. I've never had a problem with them at all. Never had a problem. Guys, can you still see? Guys on YouTube, can you still see my charts? Am I still live on YouTube? Let me know if you can still see. Because I just saw Nikki, you've come over to TikTok. Yeah, another reason why I've been holding back doing TikTok is because honestly, OBS is so hard for me to use. Oh, you're still on you're on YouTube as well. I need to order something so that I can connect my mic because I know that YouTube, my mic isn't the greatest. But yeah, we caught a nice little trade this morning. We need some structure to form now, to be honest. So um, just so that you guys know a little bit about my strategy, I don't really go anything lower than the 15-minute time frame. I know some people who use this strategy who have to use the 5 minute, the 1 minute, but for me that is just something that just doesn't really work for me. So I'm not here to say that what I do is right and anyone else is wrong. That's not it at all. Like, you have to just do what works for you. I became really obsessed with having to drop down to like the lower time frames because it worked for everyone else, and honestly the way that the strategy that I use, it was just confusing me. So I don't use I trade off the 15-minute time frame. I don't like to go anything below that. Okay, this candle is closing in 10 minutes. I'm just gonna have a little look overall. Look how, up to me, like, this is just looking super, super bullish. This area here just before we broke out printed that small body red with a wick below, which for me tells me, it tried to push down, it rejected, and then pushed up. and then you got that breakout. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. What are you buying? So I just took a live trade on YouTube. Gold. Yes, I am trading gold against the US dollar. So guys, if you want to come and see my screen, then I am live on YouTube. I won't be showing it on TikTok just because I have been banned so many times and I am on my first warning. So 2 seconds, guys. So YouTube channel, it is Back to Basics FX, or you can type in Doey Ragborn, I think it comes up. Sorry, I can hear my little one, she's just woken up, so I'm just making her formula. The side view is crazy. What side view? 4, 5. Yeah, I'm really glad that I actually just overcame my fear this morning of trading live. I'm just gonna really try to stick to this every day so that I can really stay disciplined. But yeah, the link is in my bio, guys, for my YouTube. If it isn't, can't find your YouTube, order block. So the link in my bio should work, because for some reason people always say that, and I really don't know why it doesn't come up. Yeah, to be honest, after the reason why I wanted to start trade, because I basically used to just trade London Open, but I'm finding that a lot of the time, Back to Basics FX, yes, that's right. So it should say that I'm live there. Morning, Mouse. Yeah, so, what was I saying, guys? I just lost my train of thought. Oh yes, that's it. The reason why I am streaming so early from 6:30 is because I usually trade from about 6 anyway, and then I would trade like kind of London Open with my guys, and I just found that as it came into London session and London Open, it's actually a little bit slow. Like I was catching my trades pre-London, so that's why I wanted to, you know, start the streams quite early. Okay, we got 6 minutes till this candle closure. Obviously, we've got a big rejection at the top here. So, you know, some people would like to call this a liquidity grab. But yeah, I don't trade any of that stuff. I just traded that breakout and I got my 20 pips. It actually pushed up 100 pips. So, you know, if I was using MT5 and I just took partials, I would have closed about 80 to 90% of that trade, took my stop loss to break even, and probably would have, with the kind of way that it was moving, because within a 15-minute candle it was pushing up 100 pips, so I probably would have tried to do a 3-to-1. Christ, YouTube keeps showing DMV channels. That is so strange. How weird. Someone yeah, someone said they typed in my name and it was like this random like kids channel, and she was like, "Oh, is that you?" I was like, "No." It's weird. I don't know why it doesn't show, but that's why I put the link in my bio, so that it should just take you straight there. Oh, you found me. If you don't mind, could you sponsor my radio? Controlled 1/3. Thank you for the follows, guys. What strategy do you use? So I was just explaining it to my guys here on YouTube. If you've just come over and you can now see my screen, I'm gonna just show you the trade that I just took live. So I had here my support and resistance marked up. I basically trade price action based on support and resistance. So I prefer taking breakout trades, but sometimes, you need a lot of volume for a breakout trade. I also trade, the bounce off support and resistance if it is giving me what I need to see. So, some people would say like my type of trading is just, there's not very many confluences, it's gambling, whatever. But actually, there's a lot of reasons for me to stay out of a trade. But yeah, so this morning we broke out of my resistance here. And it broke out on all time frames. So I look at the 15 minute. So I was looking at the 15 minute here. It did break out quite far, maybe like 10 pips more than I wanted it to. And that was probably like the only thing, to be honest, that I was a bit like, oh, that's a bit annoying. But it broke out on all time frames. So I trade by looking at the 30 minute, the 1 hour, and the 4 hour. So it was all adding up. But the 1 hour for me, again, I do think that soon we are going to be printing a red candle because the probability of this, just continuing green is very low. And as you can see on the 1 hour, the candle bodies are getting smaller, and the candle bodies are the thing that really tells the story for me. So you can see we're getting smaller here. So when this broke out, I was thinking, you know what? I think I will be able to get my 20 pips. And that is because of the fact that I'm a scalper. Like, I knew this could technically be a liquidity grab, which it looks like it is going to be. And like I said, it is a very high probability that we are printing red very soon. Because even in a bullish trend, we move up, we pull back, we move up again. So there's always that, motion of coming back down again. And this is probably a good time for it because, as you can see, the bodies are getting smaller. That last breakout, it broke out a lot smaller than the last one, and now we can see here huge rejection above. This could potentially, we got half an hour left of this candle. This can now potentially flip red. And probably what I'm going to start showing you guys as well is my trend line trading, which is for my longer trades, like my day trading and things like that. So this strategy that I'm using in particular is for scalping only. But yeah, another confluence for me, because the only time frame that I didn't really like the look of was the 1 hour, but the 4 hour, the last previous 4 hour, just, yeah, it broke out and it was really, really strong, really big body. So yeah, like I said, I was aiming for my 20 pips. I got my 20 pips. And I'm really excited that that was the first trade that I did live. I'm really dreading, and it's going to happen because every single trader has losing trades. So yeah, when I get my first losing trade live, it's gonna, I'm probably gonna get some hate. Am I a horse rider? Nope. I used to when I was younger. But yeah, thank you so much for the follows, guys. Please, if you come over to YouTube, I will really appreciate it if you could subscribe. Guys, I'm not trying to sell anything and at all. Like, all I'm trying to do is create a community of traders. I have a free Discord. We have traders of all backgrounds doing all strategies. We check in with each other daily. Like, it's just nice to be around like-minded people. So in my TikTok, in the link in my bio, we also have a link to my Discord. and obviously some of you guys are new here, you know, if you have subscribed to my channel, you can actually enter. I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Winners are going to be announced tomorrow. I've got two 50k funded challenges that I'm going to give away for free with Alpha Capital Group. So one of the ways to enter is subscribing to YouTube, but you do have to be in the Discord. So if you head over and do that, I will enter you into that giveaway, and it's literally only tomorrow that I am announcing these winners. Okay, so now let's read some comments. Do you use ICT concepts? Not really, no. I did try and learn, but it was just not going in for me. And I know for so many people ICT works really well, and I'm not saying it doesn't work because I know it works, but we're all different, our minds are all different, and for me, the way that I trade, um, like I said, people always ask who I learned from. Raja Banks, Daniel Holmes, Tory Trades. These people, like, they trade so simple. They don't talk too much about fundamentals. They don't really have bias. They don't trade like that, and it works for them. And it works for me. Are you buying gold? I did buy gold, and then I came out with over my 20 pips profit. Too early. What are you buying? Oh, thank you, Order Block Trader. Thank you. Shane, what you babbling on about? Guys, I always say it. If you don't want to see what I'm talking about, if you don't like what I'm talking about, just keep scrolling. Just keep scrolling. You're my Bonnie for sure. How much did you put on that trade? So I was trading on my 10k account. My lot size was 0.3, which is a 0.5% risk in that trade. But my Discord channel, again, Discord channel, guys, I think the link has expired because for some annoying reason it expires every 7 days. So please drop me a message, and I'll send you the link. But yeah, it's oh, did you chat with Daniel in his live yesterday? Oh, honestly, I love him. Yeah, I've done like his mentorship, like he's a great guy. But yeah, a lot of people hate on this strategy. What's your academic and professional background? I what like at school? Because yeah, I wasn't academic at all. Not really. Morning, Craig. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. What's your lot size should I use for 10k account? So, the reason why I use a 0.3 lot size is because my stop loss is 20 pips, so it does depend what your stop loss is as well. Oh, why did I not know that? Order block trader. I didn't know that you could set it to continuous. But yeah, drop me a message and I will send you that. Morning, Mark. Where do I message you? DM. Yeah, just message me on TikTok. What do you trade? So I trade, yes, exactly that, gold against the US dollar. He couldn't be nicer, so supportive. Yeah, he's great. I've got a channel myself. Amazing. Yeah, just drop me a message. I'll give you a follow. Join your channels. Love networking with other traders. So guys, like what it's kind of doing here in my eyes is potentially creating a bit of a pullback, because you know the probability in a bullish trend of it just printing green is obviously low. It doesn't happen. It will always start to print some red, even if we're in, you know, an uptrend. So, you know, this was an area of resistance. This could potentially now become an area of support. And as you guys know, I also like to trade bounce off support and resistance too. So, yeah, you know, it could, and I never like to be like, this is what is happening. I just like to wait and see what happens, because I had a situation, well, I've had multiple situations of the same situation, where I was convinced of something happening, and when I convince myself something is happening, I then miss the actual opportunity of what is happening. So, yeah, I don't know what is happening, but potentially, you know, we could be showing a bit of a pullback here. This could potentially turn into an area of support and then continue up. Or it could have been a liquidity grab and it could just start dropping. Who knows? Oh, we've got 5.7k likes. Yes, don't forget to double tap the screen. But yeah, on the 30-minute, obviously it's looking a little bit different. Closed. You know, the bodies of the greens are getting a bit small. But yeah, I like to trade with the trend. You know, this, even though this was an area of resistance, it could definitely dance around down here, move up, you know. And also, if where are we? This is a 30-minute candle, so we've still got a little bit of time. Let's have a look on the 15. So sometimes I do like to take, you know, the buys and the sells and not like the breakouts. But yeah, for me to take this sell, I would have needed a green candle to print the bodies to be getting smaller, but obviously like this body was really big. It didn't really show that it was weakening. Then that red candle, it didn't engulf the last candle, so I would have struggled to take a sell here. That would have been like really impulsive for me. So yeah, that's why for me right now, there's just nothing I can really do. If this candle can engulf the previous candle, give a bit of a retest up, then flip down, potentially could take a, actually probably not still, because yeah, you know, we've got a bit of an area of small area of support here, small area of support here. You know, my ideal, if I was to take a sell, it would be a break below here. Your disco link, disco. Yes, yeah, I am aware of that. I keep forgetting that it expires after 7 days. So if you guys drop me a message, I will send you the link directly. Why are you sad? I am actually pretty happy. I'm actually really happy this morning. I love Mondays. But yeah, let's see. I'm going to stay here until London opens. Oh, no, that's not it. I've messaged you on YouTube for your Discord. Can you actually message on YouTube? I didn't even realise that you can. Obviously, I can see that you can do comments, but can you like directly message? Actually, guys, let me just get up Discord. And I'm gonna get the link now. Invite people. Copy. No. And I'm gonna put it into. Why is it not letting me? It's not letting me paste. Oh, God, that's so annoying. Okay, great. Not letting me paste. Yeah, sorry guys, it's not working. But what I'll do after I come off this stream is I will, um, yeah, just message me directly and I'll send it to you directly and I'll update that. Um, mm, what are you planning to trade today? So, guys, I have been streaming since 6:30, and I actually managed to take a live trade on YouTube. I feel like I'm gonna have to keep repeating this strategy over and over again. Can you explain it in basic terms? Um, Explain what Oxford Girl Cooks. Did you hear the strategy breakdown, or are you asking me to break down the strategy again? I know it must be a comment. But order block trader, if you can message me on TikTok like directly, then I can. Are you allowed to post the link here? So I can't. If I go off, if I try and get the link on my phone and go off TikTok, it will disconnect live. But yeah, definitely join the Discord. It'll be great to have you there. But yeah, really happy. Oh, is Pixie on him? If you are Pixie, oh yes, she is. Morning, Nicole. Thank you so much. It's such a lovely comment. I actually can't see where where you messaged you direct. Oh really? Order block trader. I'll remember you to message you. I tried it. It won't let me. Yeah, it's really. Can anyone else? No, I don't think you will be able to. I don't know why it's not letting me. Like, one day I am going to find out how to use OBS properly, because like other streamers, they've got like their link up and ready, you know, everything's just running smooth, but we're a beginner over here, it's fine. But yeah, let's have a little look and see what's happening on the higher time frames. Okay, so the 1 hour is looking pretty juicy potentially for a sell, for that pullback. Not when I say sell, guys, I'm not meaning like I think it's going to continue down. We are just talking today about my scalping strategy. I am going to share my trend line strategy with you guys at a later date, but I don't want to confuse anyone. So we're going to just focus on the scalping. But yeah, on the higher time frame right now, the 1 hour, this was the only time frame that I really didn't like that much for a buy, because the candle bodies are getting smaller, which is showing weakening. The bodies is what I'm looking at. So as you can see, when it broke out of this area of resistance here, the candle body was relatively small. There was a rejection below, so it did show, it tried to push down, pushed up. So in my head, I was like, you know what, I only want my 20 pips. I really thought it would give me that. It actually pushed up 100 pips. Like I said earlier, people would call this the liquidity grab. So now it is now flipping red. So, we got the gradually getting smaller body candles showing the weakening in the bulls, and now we are flipping red. And we've also had a huge retest up here, and if this candle, we're on the 1 hour, so we've got just under 15 minutes left. If this can engulf the previous candle, the next candle can push up again and then come down. Like I said, this could be a potential pullback, which could potentially give me another 20 pips. So yeah, we will wait and see. London Open session is going to be starting very soon. Something that we have been noticing quite recently with London Open is whatever direction it is going pre-London, when London opens, this is when we're getting our pullbacks. So it starts going the opposite way. That's not financial advice, that's not anything. This is just, I'm on the charts every day, and this is just something that I've noticed. So we will see when it's opening, when it opens in just over 10 minutes. I just DM'd you, so if you reply, I'll give you Discord. Oh, thank you so much, Nikki. May I have your YouTube link? Nicole, YouTube is, I've got the link in my bio, because for some reason when people type my channel in on YouTube and my name and stuff, sometimes it just doesn't show. So, yeah. Old. Oh. But yes, you can see here it is dancing around a little bit. And like I said, let's see if London Open does what it's been doing recently. Like I said, for a while now, every morning that I've been waking up, it's been very bullish. London happens and it starts pulling back. So let's have a little wait and see. Let's have a look on the 4 hour as well. So 4 hour. So when do these close? So I'm pretty sure it's like 4, 8. So this candle, I think, closes at 8. Mr. Johnny Dav, weren't you in aesthetics and now you cosplaying as an FX trader? It strains credibility. Don't really think it matters what your background is. Yes, I do have a beauty business, but trading has been something that has been in and out of my life for the past 8 years now. I fell into beauty not really by choice. I didn't have a beauty background, so people could have looked at that and been like, well, you haven't got a beauty background. My background was sales, marketing. I did recruitment. It was a lot more, what's the word? Can't even think of the word. But obviously very, very different to beauty. I didn't study beauty at school. And yeah, some people could have looked at that and been like, you're not very good at beauty because you don't have a beauty background. I'm not here to make any claims. I'm not here to give financial advice. This is far from it. This is purely me just sharing my experience. I want to start trading live so that I start sticking to my rules. And that's that, really. And yeah, I just don't think you're, you just I know so many people who are traders who don't have a trading or financial background. We're great at multitasking. That is very, very true. Honestly, you need to come back in a decade when you have track record or consistent. Yeah, I get that. If I was trying to push like my knowledge onto people, but I just don't understand why people are so against people just trying. I just want to trade live so that I stick to my rules, and I stick to, well, trying to be more disciplined anyway. Thank you so much. I need to know your name. I keep calling you Order Block Trader, but thank you. This is why I do what I do, because I meet James, I meet gems. I literally meet amazing people who give so much support. I meet other traders who help other people instead of being like, come back in 10 years. Just keep scrolling. Ignore the haters. Nice to meet real people. Exactly that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Honestly, I'm so grateful. Like I said, this is me just sharing like how I trade, what works for me. Something that I have been documenting over the last few months is that I really, really struggle with the psychology with trading. I overtrade. I revenge trade, I get greedy, and that is just the truth. And I just thought, if I do this live, then I can't be as impulsive as I would if no one's watching. And hopefully, you know, I can become a better trader for it, and I get to meet other traders who are supportive and amazing. And yeah, that is why I'm doing this. But yeah, exactly that. And I think, trading can be such a lonely place, especially when you get so in your head when you do start spiraling. Because in the last few months, like a few things have made me spiral, and being around good people has been something that has really, really helped me. These companies invest millions in complex computer algo programs. Okay. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. And yeah, I think I'm watching too many traders. Yeah, so again, like the way that I trade is very, very simple. Um, a lot of people ask me about ICT, about trading off liquidity, all of these more complex, maybe a little bit more complicated strategies. And for me, I just get overwhelmed. So I really have to cut it down. I really try not to watch anyone else. I've learned from people that resonate with me and that I can retain their information. But then now I just want to focus on listening to my own voice, just cutting out the noise and just focusing on what works for me, because we're all going to see the market in different ways. And I did a interview with Alpha Capital Group, and I basically said something like, there is no real right or wrong in trading. As long as the outcome is that you're profitable, it really just doesn't matter. um uh, do you really think you can hack the market with no professional and educational background from home? I mean, I have spent a lot of money, I'm not gonna lie, in my trading education. Um, yeah, I haven't just purely just watched YouTube and done it myself. I have invested a lot into programs, um, and other people who have had amazing results. So, yeah. So this morning I'm going to try the 30-minute breakout strategy. Amazing. I don't think you were on the live when I took the breakout basically off the 15-minute, but I was using the higher time frames as confluence as well. I'm learning too. It's quite overwhelming with all the information out there. It really is, Michelle, which is why I have a really big passion of teaching and helping people. So hopefully, like my content and just videos of just me sharing, how I do things. It's not making any claims. Like, people can do what they want with it. It's not exactly my strategy. It is multiple people's strategy. But we all explain things and break things down in different ways, and people retain information from different people in different ways. It's who they resonate with, so hopefully it can help some other people. Also, the one thing retail traders can never do is trade technically and produce consistent returns. I know the statistics. I know it is very, very low for retail traders to succeed in trading. Thank you, James. 5 minutes before I start bricklaying, I'm in the canteen watching you. Motivation is finest. Thank you, JFB. Right, no, JF8. Sorry, I haven't got my glasses on, so I'm half blind. But yeah, obviously right now we've got 4 minutes till London opens, so I just want to stick around for a little bit longer to see what happens. Like I did say about 15 minutes ago, this area here could potentially, be an area of, it was an area of resistance, now it could be an area of support. I'm just going to mark out the new area of resistance for a breakout on my 15 minute. So when I mark my support and resistance, I look for, two. We got a red candle, a green candle printed side by side, and their bodies are equal in height. I don't do my resistance like literally at the bodies. I do it just a little bit higher. And again, this is why training is going to be so different for everyone. Some people literally will put their area of support and resistance at the bodies. Some people do it at the wicks. I do it literally just above the bodies. Thank you so much for the follows, guys, and we're on 6.8k likes. Thank you so much. Don't forget to double tap the screen. Depends. James, do you trade ICT? Will you trade today? I actually already took a trade live this morning. I am live. I'm going to be going live every day from 6:30 for at least an hour. I managed to take a trade live this morning. We took it at 3117. And I took profit. My goal is always at least 20 pips because I'm a scalper. We got above 20 pips, but unfortunately I was trading on MT4, so I couldn't take partials. If I was trading on MT5 or C Trader, then I would have taken partials and brought my stop loss to break even and tried to aim for probably like a 3-to-1. Just with the way the candle was moving, it was moving rapidly, and we got like 100 pip push. Sorry guys, the comments are just coming through. Let me just see if there's any comments that's come up on YouTube. No comments on YouTube, that's fine. But yeah guys, I will be live here on TikTok, but also live on YouTube so that you can also see my charts. USD, JPY, good for sales this week. So I do, well, the other pairs I like to look at are JBP, JPY, Euro USD, and GBP USD as well. I have recently been looking at NAS 100 and US 30, but I'm going to go through that strategy another day just so that I don't confuse anyone and overwhelm anyone right now. Thank you so much for the follows, order blocks, FUGs, etc. Okay, amazing. Oh, well, of course, order block trader. Don't even know why that didn't click in my head. God, my hair is so bad. I literally had a cardio session just before I started streaming this morning, and yeah, super sweaty. Can we take partials with MT5? You can't do it like automatically, you have to actually do it. But yeah, unfortunately I was trading on MT4, so that is where I've got a 10k account with FTMO. So I was trading that account, and I don't think MT4 you can't take partials. So yeah, I just came out with my 20 pips, which I was happy with. But yeah, it's looking like this could potentially either just consolidate now in this range for a little bit, which is another thing that I've noticed with London Open. It consolidates quite a lot. Let's have a look at the 30-minute. Oh, okay. So the 30-minute closed very, very small body reds with a big rejection below. Okay, interesting. We could be getting like, you know, there's a big wick up on the previous candle. We could get a bit of a wick fill now. But yeah, still for me and the way that I trade, there's just not a lot I can do right now. So yeah, like breakout is going to be up here. Break below, I wouldn't be taking any sells unless it really broke below here, or it gave me what I needed to take a sell from up here. But yes, let's I'm gonna come off here at 8:15 because I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours. I need to get ready for the day. Okay, we're pushing up on the 1 hour. Yeah, I reckon we're gonna get a bit of a wick fill here now. Potentially, you know, get up to area of resistance. Potentially start having a bit of a pullback before a continuation up. But yeah, I am very, very bullish. But yeah, I don't really feel like there is a lot that I can do. The only thing with this strategy, it takes a lot of patience. And like I said, I'm really happy with 1 to 3 trades. Not even 1, 0 to 3 trades a day. 3 trades at the absolute max. I'd be happy with 2 trades in all honesty. Because I kind of, you know, I've worked out a bit of a plan with my funded accounts, the way that this strategy works. Like I said, I can have a higher lot size because my stop loss is only ever going to be 20 pips. So yeah, I don't really need lots and lots of trades. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Also Monday, you know, like Monday, people, I don't really notice it too much, but I hear it a lot. Monday and Friday, people are always very wary. Let's have a look and see if there is any news today. So no high impact news today, but we're also on the last day of the month. Last day of the month, Monday. Not really too sure what this means, but I hear this a lot. I hear this a lot from other people. I think because of the way that I trade, for me it doesn't really matter what is going on. I literally trade off what the candles are telling me in real time. That's it. James, so you're going to try the 30-minute breakout. Let me just get the 30-minute time frame up. So are you looking for a breakout? So the reason why I've got resistance there is on my 15 minutes. So are you looking for a breakout above 3125? Very bullish on gold, but needs to retest. Agreed. Do you have an hourly rate for what? Michelle, can I ask what strategy you do? I feel like I have gone through this a lot, and I understand that people aren't going to be here from the beginning, but I'm only going to be on here for another 10 more minutes. So if you guys are new here, I am going to be going live every single day from 6:30, and I will talk you through my strategy every single day, hopefully trade live with you every single day. I am doing it from 6:30 because I have been noticing recently that I am getting a lot of my trades pre-London. I always used to just kind of do London Open, London Session. But yeah, I am finding that Pre-London has been quite good for my breakout trades. Misha, is that how you pronounce that? But good morning. Um, real business gal. Like how you spelt that. That's exactly the way to do it. That's exactly the way to do naked chart. Exactly. So ages ago, well, not ages ago, about a month ago, I had a situation, and basically I was trying to trade a little bit of ICT concept. So I was trading. I was. I bought off a order block, and I was so fixated on price going back up, really, really fixated. And because I was so fixated on the fact that we were in an order block, there was a like a 1 minute FEG, and I basically just missed the most textbook setup, perfect breakout but sell, and then it just dropped like 400 pips, and I was like, trying not to get emotional because I'm trying to embody not an emotional trader. But I was emotional. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was really upset with myself because I was kind of listening too much to everyone around me. ICT, like that works, and I know it works. But in that moment, because I kept switching between the two, and I feel like I'm good at price action and my breakouts, that I just missed such a good opportunity because I was so fixated on the fact that price has to go up. It's at a huge area of demand here. It's everything's all whatever, but price just does what it wants to do sometimes, and we don't have control over that. And yeah, honestly, yeah, was a bit fuming. 3127, or let it run. Oh, Michelle, amazing. I will see you tomorrow. The order block must be in the right place. Yes, and sometimes, sometimes like with order blocks, with any strategy, as you guys will see, the if you come on to my lives often, like there will be times where I will hit stop loss, like that is inevitable. It just happened to be that me doing that strategy at that time, it was a stop loss, but it made me miss my price action trading strategy because I was very, very fixated. High time frame bias is massively important, 100%. Liquidity sweep, order block, then FEG. Yes, so I don't know if you guys have heard of WeTrade. I actually did mentorship with George from WeTrade. Amazing guy, amazing company, and that is what they trade. But you keep doing you, doing so. Thank you so much, James. Honestly, it means so much to actually get really nice people, nice, good people on here. Order flow trader, you're really beautiful. Thank you so much. I don't trade DXY. Sorry. I'm at the moment, I'm only focusing on gold. I do want to start looking at NAS 100 and US 30 so that I can potentially trade kind of like later afternoon time. But yeah, I mean, London, this is the first candle of London Open. It's just moving hella slow. It's not really doing a lot. So, yeah, don't want you guys just having to just sit and stare at a chart. We wanted a bit of movement, but I feel like there's not going to be a whole lot that I can do until we get something really. Like I said, I'm waiting for a break above my resistance, which is 3125.93. Wouldn't be looking really for any sales anytime soon. You know, market is very bullish. Um, all-time high, you know, I know a lot of people, when it gets to all-time highs, they do look for the sales, because sometimes I have seen it's dropped down like 400-500 pips, but I'm not going to have that bias. So yeah, I think, guys, I'm going to wrap that up. We've been live and streaming for nearly 2 hours. But I will be back again tomorrow at 6:30. It won't be as long tomorrow. Wait, what time? Yeah, 6:30. It won't be as long tomorrow because I need to be out of the house at 7:30, I think. But yeah, amazing to meet some of you guys. I will be sending I'll also update the Discord link in the link in my bio as well. But yeah, have the most amazing day, and I will see you guys soon. Okay, guys, on YouTube, let me just shut this down now. But thank you as well so much for coming over to YouTube and for subscribing. It really, really does mean a lot.